What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about one of the Terminator movies. This is the first Terminator film I think I reviewed on this channel, and today we're going to be talking about Terminator Genisys. Only because it was in like this DVD pack thing I've been working on, and it's the next one. So let's get to it. It's released by Paramount Pictures June 21st, 2015, and it's produced by David Ellison and Dana Goldberg, and directed by Alan Taylor, who's also done Thor: The Dark World, The Many Saints of Newark, The Emperor's New Clothes, and like some film called like Paddywhack or whatever, and had a box office earnings of about $440.6 million. So Terminator Genisys. Sarah Connor's son is the leader of the Resistance, fighting back against Skynet in this one, and they develop time travel, so he sends a couple of his comrades back to 1984 to protect his mom, which ends up causing a rift in the timeline, and instead of her being a scared person with the Terminator protecting her, she's a bad fighter, and she basically goes and fights against Skynet and everything with good old Arnie all by her side. And so you watch them go and fight. Well, in the alternate timeline, they end up clashing and causes some interesting little rifts and stuff, and you get to see recreations of a lot of iconic scenes in this film, and a lot of them were pretty well done. The special effects and the action and stuff was really well put together in this film, and the Terminator films never really disappoint in the crazy action aspect, but story-wise, it's kind of a little bit confusing if you don't pay attention, but time travel movies are always a little bit convoluted and odd and can get pushed a little too far sometimes. So for the most part though, this film was pretty well put together. The acting's really good. Like I said, the action and everything looks good. Special effects and everything seem pretty well done. And so from that aspect, Terminator Genisys is actually a decent film. There's not really much to complain about. The pacing's a little odd, and boy, do they spoil a lot in the trailers and even on the movie poster, believe it or not. So it ends up being like a little bit predictable, which is kind of disappointing. But overall, it's still a fun action film, and it's definitely a good installment into the Terminator franchise. I know Terminator 3 wasn't that great, and Salvation's not that good, but this one's definitely a step up from those. It's not perfect by any means, but it's definitely one of the better of the Terminator sequels. And so I don't really have much to complain about this one, besides the pacing's a little hit and miss, and some of the story arcs are kind of a little bit hard to follow sometimes, but overall it's still a fun popcorn flick and a good sequel. So I'm gonna give Terminator Genisys a 4 out of 5. It was fun, and it was good to see a lot of all those callbacks. This is the dawn of the callback to the old films and stuff like that. Getting the old actors playing the reprising the roles and stuff. So this is like one of the few that started it, and it's been snowballing since then. So but definitely worth a watch at least. So there's a trailer link down below, like always, if you didn't know this was out, or if you haven't heard of it or whatnot. It's linked down below so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. Also linked down below is my Instagram, where I post clips of films I review in the future on my story, where I usually put the film title hashtag, the subject on the film in a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my Letterbox is linked down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms, stay in the loop, like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know your thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you want me to do the rest of the Terminator franchise, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to get them as soon as I can, whenever I have time. And yeah, and if you have any other film franchise or films, I'll watch any subgenre. I'll put them in the comments too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. But yeah, that's it for this one. There's not much to it. Just a simple, little quick one. So yeah, definitely a fun time though, doing New Genesis. So yeah, definitely way better than I was expecting it to be. So but also make sure you subscribe because we find something weird, obscure, and odd together, or so you get my opinions on popular films that are coming out. Yeah, and definitely make sure you ring that bell and stay tuned for the next one because I'm actually going to be reviewing a sci-fi found footage film for once called Project Almanac. I've never actually seen it, so I'll let you know after we check it out. So till the next one though, watch out for all those crazy cyborgs out killing people, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So till then, cheers.